It was a November to remember for the auto industry. Of course, they'll remember it for sucking. Edmunds.com says sales could be down 28% from a year ago to the lowest number since 1992. Thank you, global economic downturn. Okay, but does that mean a government bailout is a guarantee? Also, the hybrid wars heat up, a one-off Lambo goes on the block, and Ford goes global in Detroit. I'm Alex Gizela, this is Tula, and you're watching Fastlane Daily.
It's Fastlane Daily with Alex Gizela.
This episode of Fastlane Daily is brought to you by Valvoline's automotive series Under the Hood with Brandon and the Frog. Watch for new episodes at brandonandthefrog.com.
It's deadline day, and the Detroit Library wants its copy of 50 Ways Automakers Can Unfuck Themselves back. Yes, today's the day CEOs of Detroit's Big Three must present Congress with plans for survival in a post-bailout auto industry. Congressional Democrats set the deadline after the CEO's testimony last month and requests for billions in aid from the U.S. government. The CEOs will return to Washington for another round of hearings on December 4th, but unlike last time, at least 2 of the 3 won't be traveling by private jet. Ford CEO Alan Mulally says he'll be making the 520-mile drive in one of the company's own cars. And a GM spokesman told Bloomberg News GM CEO Rick Wagner will likely park the jet as well. No word on reports Chrysler CEO Bob Nardelli will get there by way of the Oregon Trail. We'll see. And the automotive startup bearing the name of Danish designer Henrik Fisker says it's got big plans for the Detroit Auto Show. The company says it'll unveil a production-ready version of its Karma luxury hybrid at the Kobo Center show this January. The road-ready Karma will be nearly identical to the Karma hybrid concept the company revealed in Detroit in 2008. But where the concept was light on details, the production model fills in the blanks. Fisker says it'll be powered by a drive system from hybrid developer Quantum Technologies. Tula, where are you going? That'll comprise a 300-kilowatt electric motor and lithium-ion battery pack. It'll get its electric charges from a generator hooked to a General Motors sourced Duratec 4-cylinder engine. Fisker says the powertrain will provide an all-electric range of 50 miles and average fuel economy of 100 miles per gallon. It should also be enough to get the sedan from 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds and up to a top speed of 125 miles per hour. No word on whether the Karma will meet a price estimate of $80,000, but Fisker says it plans a production run of 15,000 cars a year. And if you love the classic Lamborghini Miura, but had your heart set on a convertible, and you've got a few $1 million burning a hole in your Pradas, you're in luck. A one-of-a-kind Miura convertible is hitting the auction block in Switzerland. Originally a show car debuting at the 1968 Brussels Auto Salon, the sexy cabrio just underwent a $300,000 resto job. And it took second in show at this year's Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. If you can't live without it or think it would match that new handbag, get your houseboy to bring the checkbook and call Kidston Auction Services in the UK for more information. Next up, whose new ideas does Ford think will lead a sales comeback? Well, that's in the Internet Rumor Mill right after this. Give me 5.
How you doing? Bob Shubin Jr. here for Bob Shubin's Used Cars. I'm here to give you a deal of a lifetime. This car is a Crown Vic. Used to be New York City's finest. Now it's at my lot and I'm selling it. It's gonna be fast, it's gonna be fresh, just like that show Fastlane Daily. Fast and fresh every day. Sponsored by Bob Shubin Jr.'s Used Cars. Come on down, I'll give you a solid deal, huh? How about it?
I'm Brandon.
I'm the Frog.
And you're watching. Hi,
We're Brandon the Frog.
I'm Brandon.
I'm the Frog.
And you're watching. I'm Brandon.
And I'm the Frog.
Hi, I'm Brandon. We're Brandon the Frog, and you're watching Fastlane Daily, sponsored by Valvoline.
Ford boss Alan Mulally may be driving his Escape hybrid to Washington this week, but it's in Detroit next month where the company will lay out its plans for the future. Automotive News says Ford will likely introduce a new global design direction at the Detroit Auto Show. Ford isn't talking, but word is the company will show off its 2010 Taurus. But don't nod off yet. Insiders say the new Taurus will get a fresh style based on Ford's Europe's successful Mondeo sedan. Ford designer director Jay May says the global design will be based on the kinetic design language favored by Ford Europe designers. Other North American vehicles that'll be recast in an image closer to the Euro models include the next generation Focus and Fusion. And finally, are you paying attention? No details yet from Nissan, but new images of what could be a new high-spec version of the company's 370Z showed up online earlier today. Insiders are calling it the Nismo S-Tune Aero version, and that's a package deal likely including a body kit, sport exhaust system, 19-inch forged aluminum wheels, sport suspension, and upgraded brakes. No word yet on price, but we'll likely see a US version by mid-2009. Well, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. I'm Alex Gizela. Of course, this is Tula, and let's see. Tula, high five! Come on! Yeah. Almost.